You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, all I've got to say is, wow. Okay. First game of the year, not great at all. Not great at all. We saw some flashes from Caitlin Clark. You know, she scored a good amount of points in this game. AB at times looked good, but also at times looked pretty sluggish. Kelsey Mitchell scored a lot of points. The problem is your big three went off in this game and you lost to a team that won 10 games last year in your own building. And somebody please explain to me two things. Number one, defensive guru. Stephanie White's a defensive guru. You gave up 107. A C note +7 at home to a team that's got one legit superstar in this league. One legit. If you want to call Paige Bueckers that. You got a big three that could end up making the all WNBA team. First team. And you lost at home to the Wings. You know, seems like a lot of people wanted to act like, oh, don't crash out. Oh, nothing to see here. Stephanie White this, Stephanie White that. Okay. I officially don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Right here, Caitlin Clark. 20 points, 7 of 18 from the field, 2 of 9 from 3. Still struggling with that shot from three-point range. 7 assists, 5 rebounds. I mean, on the stat sheet, looks like a pretty good game for the most part. Kelsey Mitchell, 30 points in this game. 50% from the field. She also struggled from 3. Aaliyah Boston, 23 points, 9 of 14 in this game. But there were a couple of spots where I was scratching my head. Lexi Hull was a liability in this game. She was not good. And Hines Allen, forget about it. Forget about it. I was like, are you serious? We did this? We signed this player? Not good. The big three, let's just be honest. When you score 20, 23, and 30, your big three just went off at home. And you lost. I didn't see anything that dropped my jaw from a defensive standpoint. By the way, Michaela Timpson, she can play. 11 points in 19 minutes, 5 of 6 from the field, 2 rebounds. Even Dantas, 3 of 4, 7 points in 13 minutes. Offensively, she showed up. Raven Johnson, wasn't impressed. Sophie Cunningham, sorry, Soph. 3 points. You did get 4 boards and 3 assists, but 3 points? That's not gonna happen. What do we talk about this team? Depth, front office, depth, lack of length, depth. The second team is not good. Your bench, not very good. Now, let's get over to this. Holly Rowe just said the Fever training staff appeared to be doing something with Caitlin Clark's groin in the tunnel, but couldn't confirm it. Caitlin is now back on the bench with a heating pad around her lower back. This was in the third into the fourth quarter. Grant Young from SI. Caitlin Clark is now back in the locker room to start the fourth quarter. No further update. Guys, there's something going on there. What? I don't know. We don't know. But after what happened last year, good Lord. You know, a lot of people wondering, is that groin already giving Caitlin Clark problems? Again, is there something going on with the back? A lot of people were fired up, including myself, Dave Portnoy. Caitlin Clark plays basketball today. Absolutely. Caitlin Clark, sixth fastest WNBA player in history to reach 1,000 career points. She also became the fastest point guard to do so. So the fastest point guard to ever reach 1,000 points. Also, she is the fastest player in WNBA history to reach 1,000 points, 250 rebounds, 250 assists. Caitlin Clark is generational. That's pretty badass. Fastest player ever to do 1,000, 250, and 250 plus. Caitlin Clark right here. Let's just check it out. She's going to go coast to coast on this one for the basket. I like seeing that. When she's struggling from long range, drive to the basket. Get to the basket. Get those layups. Get fouled. Right here, she hits a big three.
After hitting the
right here, she's fired up. I actually threw my hands up right there. But this entire game, I'm going to be real. Bobby Cox died. This entire game, I'm going to be real. It felt like there was a bit of a cloud over it for numerous reasons. Some of the deficiencies, the bench, the depth, the lack of length, kind of showed up in this game now, didn't it? I'm supposed to love Stephanie White because she's this defensive wizard. I mean, Paige Bueckers goes off on you. Aguba Wale, who just got back from China, dropped 22. You got beat at home by a team that won 10 games last year. Arguably the worst team in the league. You got beat by this side of the Chicago sky. You got beat by at home. You only got a certain amount of home games. You just dropped one. Where your big three went 20, 20, 20. One of them went 30, and you still lost. This was a must-win game, I think. This team is 0-1. I can't remember who it was that I saw that went through the first 10 games of the season picking wins. I was watching somebody the other day. I can't remember who it was. And I think they had 9-0 or 10-0 or something like that. I mean, I watched the Liberty play last night. This team would have lost by 30 today. There's no way. It's concerning. I mean, some of the things, there's some winnable games you think. Toronto Tempo played hard last night. Real hard. Wow. If you'd have told me that Caitlin Clark went, let me just look, 25-7, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and I'd be like, damn. I'd have been like, no way, because we won by what, 12? Wrong answer, Rhodes. A lot of things look exactly like how a lot of us called it. Slurp FC? Oh, Fever can't do anything wrong. 70 White can't do anything wrong. Front office can't do anything wrong. Slurping it up. No. That's not how we get down. Make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. Stone Cold Truth right here. No holds barred. Damn. This was a must win for a lot of different reasons. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.